Clinical features has two these categories, symptoms and signs. These are the symptoms that the patient will complain to you. Next is signs. Let's move to the signs. Okay, I'll rub it. Okay, so now let's talk about the signs. Okay, so we have like 3 to 4 signs. Okay, so the first is, see, rebound tenderness. What it actually means is, signs are something that physician will detect through examination. Okay, so what physician will do is, supine position, patient will made to lie in the supine position, and this physician will palpate the right iliac region. I told you, no, this region, he will just palpate, that is, he'll press the area and he will leave the area. Okay, once you have like taken, once the physician has taken out the hand, then the patient will complain of pain. That is called as rebound. That is, when you press, he'll not tell that the area is paining, but when you leave, press and leave, then he'll complain of pain. That is rebound tenderness. So it is our first sign. Okay, so our second sign is rousing sign. Rousing sign. So now what is rousing sign? Here the physician will not palpate this region, that is right iliac fossa. Instead, the physician will palpate this left iliac fossa. He'll compress that area. When he compresses that area, the patient will complain that this area is like he'll say that here it is paining. That is, यहाँ पे दर्द हो रहा है बोल के बोलता है. When we palpate the left iliac fossa, the pain will occur at the right iliac fossa. Then we have 2 more signs, that is psoas sign and obturator sign. Okay, obturator sign. I'm just discussing the signs, why it actually happens. We can make the shorts on that. Okay, otherwise this video will go long. So psoas sign is something when the patient is asked to extend his leg, then he will tell that this area is hurting. Okay, obturator sign is something that when patient is asked to like flex his hips and internal rotation of the leg is done, then he'll say this area is hurting. Okay, so basically by different methods we just see whether this area is hurting or not. Those are the signs. Okay, if it is like if he is complaining of pain when we do this, then that means it is a positive sign. Okay, these are the signs. Let's move on to next. We are done with definition, causes, then pathophysiology, symptoms, and then signs. Let's move on to the investigations. What we'll do in the investigations? We'd go for the blood test, that is routine, CBC, SR and all. Then it will show the increased WBC count. Then we go for the USG, CT scanning. Okay, in the ultrasonography of this area or CT scan of this area, we can see that it is inflamed. Okay, that is the signs. That is the investigation we do. Okay, then in the management, I told you that it is a surgical emergency, and also I told you that it is a vestigial organ. So the definitive treatment for this is appendicectomy. Let's talk about that. In the management, we go for the appendicectomy. What is appendicectomy? Sectomy indicates the removal. Okay, whatever it is. Whenever the ectomy comes, that means we are just removing that part through surgery. That is the management here. Okay, so now let's study management. में 2 तरह के management होते हैं. First, initial assessment, because patient is complaining of pain. No, first we should handle it. In this condition, I'll just write it. Management will talking deep. Once we have confirmed that it is appendicitis, what we do is, first is initially how we manage. Initially, we keep the patient NPO. What is NPO? Nil per orally. That is, we don't give anything orally. Okay. Then we start the IV fluids. IV fluids we start. As the bacteria is growing, what will give? Broad spectrum antibiotics. IV broad spectrum antibiotics. As the patient is telling he has pain, IV analgesics. Right. And symptomatic reliefs, that is for the nausea, vomiting, we give the everything IV, nothing per orally. No, because we are going for the surgical management. This is initial, and the second part is surgical management. Surgical management is just, and it's a definitive treatment. See, even if it is like not causing much trouble, then also if we just manage it medically, there is a chance of reoccurrence. That's why we go for the surgical removal. That is called as appendicectomy. That is removal of the inflamed part, that is appendix. He will give the surgeon will perform the surgery. He'll give the incision, he'll just remove that part, and the treatment is done. Okay, so we go for the surgical removal of the appendix. Simple si baat hai na. What all we discussed? We said what is appendicitis, inflammation of the appendix. Then we came for the causes, wo obstruct hoga. Then all the pathophysiology we discussed. Clinical feature, that is the classical pain. You should remember that periumbilical region में first pain होगा around umbilicus. After few hours it will shift to right iliac. Fossa, nausea, vomiting, fever. We discussed everything, and then we discussed what? Signs, certain signs. Inshallah I'll add the picture of it, and then we discuss the management, that is initial and the final management. This is an important topic, and if somebody is complaining of this, that is right iliac fossa pain and nausea, vomiting, then you should suggest them, then you should see your doctor. And I hope you liked the video and understood the topic clearly. So if you like the video, please do like, share and comment, and don't forget to subscribe my channel.